Hello, welcome to Texture Myth. In this session, we will learn about Substring Built-in function or SST Built-in function. So both are the same. Both built-in function are used for the same purpose. Basically, whenever we want to fetch a particular portion from a string, in that case, we will use that substring or SST function. So let's see how the program works. So let me show you the program first. So here you can see that we have declared two variable, one is name and another is new name. So the first variable is of type character, both the variable are of type character, and in first variable we have stored the value as texture myth. And then we have another variable which is like new name, it is also of type character and length 10. So let's see how we use what is the syntax for the substring or SST function. So as I told you that both function works in a same manner, we can use substring or SST for the same purpose. Okay, so whenever there is a requirement to fetch a particular string or portion from a string, then in that case we will use this substring or SST function. Okay, so here you can see that on first variable we have stored the value as texture myth. So suppose there is a requirement where we want to fetch only this part, which is Shermat. So how we can do this? So for this, for achieving this, we need to pass in this syntax like just percentile substring. Inside parenthesis, you can pass the variable name from which you want to fetch the string. So I'm passing it this as name. Then starting position. Now I want to fetch it from here. So I will pass this position. So I will count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So my starting position will be 6. And how many characters I want to fetch? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I want to fetch 7 characters. So I will pass my length as 7. So this is how we can utilize this substring built-in function. And in the same manner, you can also use SST function. It also work in the same way, and syntax is also same. Just you need to replace a substring with SST. So let's see how we are utilizing these two in the below scenario. See here I'm using chgvar command, so just write chgvar, then take F4. Here you need to pass that variable where you want to hold the result. So I want to hold my result in new name. Now in new value you can use the function. So you just need to write percentile substring, and inside that you need to pass three arguments. First is the variable on which you want to perform substring. So I'm passing ampersand name. Second variable is the starting position, so I want to fetch Sharmit, so which start from 6th position, so I will write 6. And then length, so Sharmit contains 7 characters, so I am passing length as 7. So what it will do, it will fetch the Sharmit from the name, from the text Sharmit, it will fetch the Sharmit, and then we are printing that value to screen with the help of snd pgm msg command. Okay, so once these two lines executed, it prints the Shermat on the screen because we are fetching it from the main name. Now in the below scenario, what we are doing, we are using we are performing the substring operation but in different way. So here we are using percentage SST, and the variable we are passing here is name. So we just want to fetch something from the name, but this time we are passing starting position as 1. So it will start the substring or fetching the string from first position till 4 character. So what it will do, it will fetch out the text from the string. So here it will go and start substring from first position and till the 4 characters. So it will fetch this text. So once we got this value, we will just simply print this with the help of snd pgm msg command, and we are just printing the new value. So this is how we can utilize this function. So let's try to compile this and see the output. So I compiled it. It is compiled successfully, and now I'm calling it. So firstly it prints Sharmet, and second it prints tech, which is correct because these two things we have fetched with the help of substring or SST function. So I hope it is clear to all of you, and it is quite simple and very useful built-in function because there are lots of requirements where we need to fetch out something from the string. In that case we can utilize this substring or SST because both are same functions. So yeah, that's all for this session. In the upcoming session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Texture Myth.